we are proud of you, and we are proud of being associated with you. What is taking place, especially ELGON Festival organizing for this event, it is the cultural institution that begins with benefiting more than any other person. Because when you talk of culture, and you are talking of preserving culture, that is the role of Inzia Masaba. And there is no way that we can do without preserving the environment. And it is through the environment that we get all the components that are required for our people. Because some of the trees within, and then the grass, some of them, most of them are medicine for us culturally. And Peps, for us, when I take marua, our local brew, and then I get a hangover in the morning, I will just ask, bring me peps to cool down my whatsoever. So you see that how we appreciate your existence. So all of us have a stake in whatever that we are doing, and like we are saying, the press. When you make your homestead, you make sure that you keep cocks and hens, and those cocks are the ones that remind neighbors what is going on. For you, your role, what you are doing, we are doing it for us, because they say when the king of Zanzibar plays his fruit, people at the coast dance. So even Awamukuka, when his nieces and coughs from Mutoto or Maruku, people in the diaspora will know why he's coughing so. And for you, we cannot now get the message without the press. So the first actually that we impress among those working behind us is the press. So our sons and daughters, please, we encourage you to do this work, and more especially professionally. As for the festival, of course, we shall begin with thanking Priscilla. Priscilla is becoming a household name because of ELGON Festival. This is it is a tool for us now to remind those who would want to reflect on culture that this is how things used to take place, and this is how things are, and this is where we have reached. Now, even because at times you get a man or a boy dressed in a dress, and then you say, why has he put on a dress? Well, as you put on a dress, are you aware that as a man you're supposed to put on a trouser at one time? Now, if you get a man, he has braided his hair. Do you know that as you braid, but when you're going to visit your in-laws, can you first cut off those braids, and then later you make them grow after you have visited the in-laws? That when you are talking with your in-law, don't put your hand in your pocket. Those are some of the things that now, when you're having ELGON Festival, we remind so many of those who watch and then learn a lot. It is a learning session, especially when it comes to that time. So for you, if you talk of Inzia Masaba, if there is anybody, you cannot come from outside and mourn more than aggrieved. It is us who are mourning for our culture dying. That when we see people tampering with the environment, because for us, we use some of these animals there and the birds as a parameter for measuring a number of things for the cultural institution. Not everyone has a watch, not everyone has a phone, not everyone has a radio, and so forth. But when we have birds, different birds communicate different messages for us. Now, like this is at times now we are ambushed by rain. And at times when you have spread your millet on the ground, that you have gone somewhere, you can't even know that it's going to rain. You are just ambushed by rain coming and destroying. The other time it destroyed my malwa just there because I didn't expect it to rain. So now, because you have tampered with the environment, the birds that are supposed to make to remind us that now you see rain is coming, and then there are those which come out of the forests and the bushes and walk on the bay whatsoever, then you tell that this species of coming out to walk like this, there must be what? A problem. When you see a serpent, a snake walking in the daylight, then you know that it's what? It's going to be, it is communicating some message. The reason as to why you must preserve what? The environment. So when Uwa comes up to partner with you people and then Inzia Masaba, we are very happy and we are proud of you. And we are looking forward to still working with you. A cultural institution is proud of having a professional. So, doctor, what you are doing it for Inzu. Because for us, We don't pay you in money form, but we usher blessings on you. Actually, when Umukoka comes on that day, make sure that you see his face. And when he raises his hand, make sure that you pose your head so that he blesses you, and whatever that you are doing, it will be generated more than what you are having. So for us, we are now looking forward to blessing that occasion. That's why Umukuka has he has committed himself that he will be there. He will be there, of course, as a fountain of honor, and he does not just come, that he comes with the blessings. All the ancestors will now look upon the event that will take place. The artists, we are proud of the artists because these are you talk of creatives. Kuranga babandu lwekama yakalio ibyo byose za ndibindi byo yesu musubi nanga mwitira kutakuna kulo byese mukabona ibyo byose zana kama shini fo bambasaba umwana otandika oshinisira kubikere ngana wakushisinja kubikere wamenyanga ngomanya ku mukacho kwese bakushinisira kubikere umwana ngomukana nganashina ashinage ngwanyu umwana umukana wapemini bashina apemini bikuba mebi batangiye bamutandikiyanga ngashiri bamukwarisa bibyuma mushibu nebyuma byene bifana biri kuna kolonezi mwakoreshi isubwo habone babana basinde ngomwana umusinde abanga bakutandikiza kukwara ngo kware ndobe ukwarira ku myaka kina tendobe kwanirye nenga ngo kugenda imyaka cyose uboneko wahiro wagende wimikore washisa abantu bako ubo mwana umukana ukamuriye rubango takushesa bagenda ishine cyose ngo ruhutsa kuwele sabiri yo gabagenda ibitire bayelezera ku rusuni yashine ibindi byo byose tsana niyo bikira buri mundu wa rumari kari runa kurunyorere ngangiyera na semboneko atina sensanyukeko kubange ibyo bandu ibyo kusanyuka no rukusanyuka ngo ruhore ndashine ngashina kumwenye kwese urusanyukira uruhurira mutiro mona mweta kubanga ibyo babana ari kushina kuyombo namanye ku tiro mutiri muna tiri mumwenya tawe bana mwenya bana bali yose mo bene simulanga muri creative artists and so forth nga bapa kimyenya banomera mutiro mushina bekube fo kwa makhala abo mundo nga bari uruengere nga ariko kupa uruengere akandikira moni tiro mutiti tilekera babandu anga bali kumyabutsera nibinduka bashina boke sana bibyayo besari nabyo bukaka bwesari ni nabwo nayo kupa uruengere nyora mara mari shihatse mise mungu manyori yo akwa no mukaze mungu atenga nga wakwicyuma amali bisanga bamupire arota pulaita ibyo byose tsana ibyo birekera kuruna kuronga mwitire iraba masabo bose kubapisa kuri kuruna kuwo mwite muboneke hafi anyara